Hey y'all, it's Jess. Welcome back to my garden for another video. So today I'm going to be working on a little bit of a makeover in my front garden area. I have been mentioning to you guys that I've been working on widening my front strip along my driveway. So I'm going to be finishing that today and also transplanting a few plants and working on my mailbox bed. So let's go ahead and get to work. All right, y'all, so here's one of the areas we are going to be working on finishing up today. This has been a work in progress for the past month or so. I want to say I've been working on it a little bit every evening, but I did mention to you all that I wanted to go ahead and widen my strip out, which I have done. I dug out all of the sod that I had planted here, transplanted it over to the other side of my driveway to fill in where we did our trench earlier this spring, and I've already gone ahead and re-laid out the pavers here. So I need to finish my little curve here. As you guys can see, I have a little bit of a gap, so I need to cut this one, also cut that one to finish off the curve. I also have gone ahead and ran drip along all of my arbs here. It does connect to the front garden bed, runs all the way down. I trenched it under the grass here. Right there, you guys can see it comes out into this bed. It runs throughout my entire mailbox bed, and it comes out right here. So I need to finish connecting it to this little outlet here. This part does connect underneath the grass, and it comes out here and goes into my tree ring, which I just showed you guys I planted in my last video. It's wound throughout the entire bed, so all of this will now be automated, which I'm so excited about. So I mentioned to you all, I think in my April garden tour video, that I was debating on whether or not I wanted to transplant a few arbs out of this space. That is why this area still has not been mulched and finished yet, which I have now decided I'm going to do today. So let me show you guys what has been going on. So earlier this spring, all of my arborvitae balls lining my driveway on both sides of my driveway obtained some type of fungus, y'all, and it's kind of stressing me out, but I think I've stopped it. You guys can see on this one down here, this is the only one I have not cut on yet. So here's what it looked like, and I treated it with fungicide, so it has stopped spreading. So now I need to come in and just trim off all of the bad areas so it can flush out with some new growth. I have already cut out the sections on the arbs over here, so that's why there's a big hole right here. Just waiting for that to reflush back out. Again, ignore my pavers. We're going to finish that today as well. Still working on that. I need to redo this entire side here. So we're going to do that later today. But I was debating on whether or not I wanted to transplant a couple of these, just because these two took the hardest hit. So I have gone ahead and just shaved back the entire side of this arb. That's why it looks so bad, y'all. I know it looks super brown, but it will flush back out. I just cut it really, really hard. This one, same thing. And you can tell how much I cut off, because this is how thick it used to be. So I just shaved it all the way back to its branches so that it can regrow. So I'm thinking what I want to do is transplant my arborvitae from my mailbox bed and replace one of these. And I think I'm going to do this one, just because this one, I don't know, y'all. I think this one will fit the space a little bit better, because that's a really big arborvitae. Oh, look at this one, y'all. Yeah, I think just for spacing and aesthetic purposes, I'm going to go ahead and dig this one out, and I'm going to be transplanting it to my friend's house. I have purchased another plant, as you guys saw in my last video, to finish off my curve here. I'm sorry to be walking back and forth, but we're working in two beds today. But I have two Carissa hollies here. I purchased a third one so that I can dig this out. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the camera and get to work. First of all, this needs to be dumped. Y'all see how much water is in here? Like, I left my garden cart out last night. All of this is rainwater that we got just in last night's storm. Like, this is a good 2 to 3 inches deep. So yeah, actually, I don't know. It might be even deeper than that, because this is covering my entire paver. This is the last stepping stone I'm going to add to my sidewalk. So I'm going to go ahead and dump this out, because this is gross. Look at all my babies in the window. So we've got Junior, Gina, Jensen, and Jory. We're missing Jewel. Where's Jewel? You're so cute. So I think for a plan of action to eliminate the plants being bare root for as little as time possible, I want to go ahead and dig out the arborvitae first, get that planted at her house. Then we'll come back and transplant my other one. Had to think that through with y'all.
shotgun. The feeling will change. I'm wide awake. Take me away now. I won't go down the same old path again now. No, I've been running out of air, so let me catch my breath. Feeling I've got's making me crazy. If I'm having a good time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy. Making me crazy.
Whew. Arborvitae ball is out. Whew. All right, Arborvitae is out of the hole. I am going to need my boyfriend's help to get this in the car, and I will meet y'all at Alicia's house.
I'm just gonna drive.
Okay, y'all, we got the tree in the back. I felt so bad because I literally woke my boyfriend up, so he was like half asleep trying to lift it. But I'll catch y'all at Alicia's house. Aw, look at the chase tree. It's doing so well. It looks so cute.
1, 2, 3. Here.
Oh. Okay. Watch out, baby. It's in there.
Put it where you want.
Well, it's in there.
Get back, Phoebe.
Just lean it.
Yeah, we gotta straighten it up. Oh my gosh. All right.
Look, Alicia. It needs to go back toward the
It
house.
needs to go this.
Huh?
It needs to tilt this way because this side is higher.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See right.
Yeah.
Come and look.
It might
What?
be too deep.
Looks good to me.
Low.
Now I got to do the other one. The other one's bigger than this one that I'm transplanting.
Oh really? Where are you putting it?
The same spot.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Phoebe!
Oh, where?
Drinking
She's right here drinking water.
Alright y'all, so we got the Arborvitae transplanted and I think it looks so cute here right on the corner of her house. It adds so much to the bed and I'm loving how cute her front border looks. It looks really, really good. So again, this Arborvitae is already at its mature size. It's about 3 feet tall and 3 feet wide. We did decide to face the bad side towards the house so that it can recover and be protected from those harsh sun rays. I'll show you guys what it looks like from the back side. I step over here. So this eventually will fill out and be a nice round ball shape, but I think it looks so good here and I'm so happy it went to a good home. Also, a quick update on our Arbor Day planting. This is the chase tree that I transplanted at her house a couple weeks ago and it is doing phenomenal, y'all. When I pulled up to the house, it looks so cute. I'm loving the curve appeal. So we will be back eventually to make a nice big ring around this bed. Alright y'all, so I am back home. What I'm going to work on next is digging out the Arborvitae from my mailbox bed and transplanting that into the hole that we just dug out. But first, I'm going to check on my boyfriend because I'm going to need his help to help move this. He said he's down. Let's do it. So this one is going to be a little bit harder to dig out because I do have landscape fabric in this bed. Oh, this is going to be a headache. Wow, y'all. This is all fabric. This is why they say, do not use landscape fabric when you're planting a bed. I knew I was dreading this project for a reason. Breaking out the saw. So here's how things are looking on this side. I've got the root ball loosened up. Let me go grab my boyfriend to help move this with me. Needs to go to the right just a little bit. Hard part is done. Arborvitae is transplanted and it looks so much better. Like it fits in perfectly. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut back all my little hyacinths that I have planted in between each arborvitae, move my drip line back up, water this one in really good, and I'll be back tomorrow to finish off with pavers and mulching. Oh, y'all, this feels so much better. Next, I'm going to go ahead and hook up each one of these on a 1 gallon per hour emitter so that they're getting adequate water. Alright, all the arborvitaes are hooked up on a 1 gallon per hour emitter. I just decided to do 1 gallon because, again, most of these are already established. So let me show you guys what it looks like on this side. So now we've got the nice green ball on both sides. This one just needs to recover, which I think it'll flesh out perfectly fine. It's actually, wow, y'all, it's already starting to push out a bunch of green on the inside there. We've got the other two down here. So now I have a completed hedge. Feels good. And then we have this disaster over here, which we will be tackling tomorrow. All right, y'all, hard part is all done. So I got both of the arborvitaes dug up and transplanted. That part feels so good, and it feels so good to have a nice full hedge again. So I am going to pause the video here for now. I'm going to head in and make Sunday dinner, and then I'll be back tomorrow to do the mailbox bed makeover. See y'all tomorrow.